After the end of World War I, the world hoped for peace, but the peace did not last. In Germany, people were angry and struggling. The Treaty of Versailles had punished them heavily. Out of this anger, a new leader rose, Adolf Hitler. He promised to restore Germany's power. He built a strong military. He spread powerful propaganda, and soon he began to take control of new lands. In 1939, Germany invaded Poland. This action triggered World War II. Soon, the world was divided into two sides: the Allies, including United Kingdom, France, and later the United States, and the Axis powers, led by Germany, Italy, and Japan. Germany used a new strategy called Blitzkrieg, lightning war, fast attacks using tanks and aircraft. Country after country fell quickly. Cities were bombed from the sky.
Hurry, this way!
Civilians lived in fear. In Britain, people hid in underground shelters during air raids, but they refused to surrender. Their leader, Winston Churchill, inspired them to keep fighting. Meanwhile, Germany made a huge mistake. They invaded the Soviet Union. This opened a massive new front. The fighting was brutal, especially in the Battle of Stalingrad, one of the deadliest battles in history.
They're flanking us! I need cover fire! Hold on, they'll break through!
At the same time, war spread across the Pacific. In 1941, Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. This brought the United States into the war. Now, the conflict had become truly global. Massive battles were fought on land, sea, and air. In 1944, the Allies launched a huge invasion at Normandy, known as D-Day. Thousands of soldiers landed on beaches under heavy fire. It was a turning point. The Allies began pushing back against Germany. At the same time, one of the darkest parts of history was revealed. Millions of people were imprisoned and killed in camps under Nazi rule. This tragedy is known as the Holocaust. By 1945, Germany was collapsing. Allied forces entered Berlin. Hitler's regime came to an end.
War is not lost. We will fight on. I demand absolutely virtue. The Reich will rise again. We are not finished.
In Europe, the war was over, but in the Pacific, it continued. To end the war quickly, the United States made a devastating decision. They dropped atomic bombs on the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The destruction was massive. Soon after, Japan surrendered. World War II had ended. Over 70 million people had died. Cities were destroyed. Nations were broken. But from the ashes, a new world began. The United Nations was created to maintain peace. New global powers emerged, and humanity was forced to face the consequences of war. World War II was not just a battle between nations. It was a fight that reshaped the entire world, a reminder of how powerful and dangerous humanity can be.